Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. I'm just going to go on my live and make sure I'm there, make sure it's all working. Got my bikini on today because I'm going to go for a walk on the beach when this is finished. It's been a while since I've had a morning walk on the beach. Not been much beach lately. The tides have been really high. So welcome to Psychic Cafe. I'm going to go deeper into the daily read. I've got my coffee. Have you got your coffee? And I've got my cards. So I'm going to go deeper into the daily read, and then I'm going to go do readings for you all. Hey, Saska. Good to see you here again. And I've picked a card out from Colette Baron Reid's deck as well. So it's an exciting day today. The daily read says all about relationship initiations, the start of something in relationships. So whether that's a current relationship and things are being initiated, like taking it to the next level, moving in together, engagements, that kind of thing, or whether it's meeting new relationships, that getting together with someone, but it's all about things starting off in relationships today, and not to be fearful, to go for it anyway. I'm good, Saska, really good today. I had a good sleep again. The night before I hardly had any sleep at all, and it really messed up my day yesterday. I ended up just not doing anything. I didn't leave the house because I needed a nap. I needed to catch up on my sleep, but I couldn't nap. I find it so hard to nap in the daytime. So I ended up just having a really lazy day, which was kind of nice. And then going to training, which was terrible because if I haven't had good sleep, then my training is really bad. Same flowers, 2 left. I know, they last forever. They really do. Like when they're on the plant, they last forever as well. They go for weeks, orchid flowers. They're a lot small by the pool now, but these ones had fallen off or a small child had grabbed them. And so I picked them up off the floor and put them in water. I don't really feel like cutting them off because everyone's enjoying them by the pool, right? So yeah, so if you're watching the replay and you haven't seen the daily read for Thursday, the 27th of February already, I'll put a link up there. So go and watch it and come back. Because, yeah, we've got big things happening in relationships today. Random. The card for the day from Colette Baron Reid's deck from her Wisdom of the Oracle is Truth Be Told, and it's upside down. I'm guessing this is about telling the truth. Maybe about our feelings. Protection message. Where are you being dishonest with yourself or others? If you're unhappy in any area of your life, look for signs of denial. This can also pertain to others being misleading or withholding or acting from hidden agendas. Well, watch out with those new relationships then. Now is the time to say no to dishonesty in all forms. Ask for the truth, even if you don't like what you hear. Acknowledging it will be key to a beautiful new future where you no longer labor under the heavy burdens that deceit and denial impose on you. Set yourself free. Nothing less than truth is required now. That's interesting because not in my life, but in my ex is doing it again. Same thing as he did to me, to someone else. And it's like, what do I do? Do I tell her? Or, I mean, really he's close to me, but that doesn't mean I lie for him. But am I lying for him if I don't tell him? Yeah. Of other people's truth too, especially new relationships, right? Because, I don't know, I've had a lot of guys just pretend they're someone else completely just to be in my life. It's like some of them will look at me and maybe because of my looks or my energy or whatever, they want to be with me, and then they just completely fabricate who they are to try and get with me. They pretend that they're someone that I'd want to be with. And then I find out that they're not that at all. And so I'm really wary of that now. Very wary of that, giving people a lot of time to just show me who they are. I'm overheating. I meditated this morning. It was so nice. Not by the pool. That was just so nice. So yeah, the big thing. Did you have something big happen, Saskia? Or anyone else that's here? Because yesterday's energies were significant, but as I said, I was just laying low all day. I did go to training, and if I think about it, there were 2 opportunities that came up yesterday, and maybe 3, and one of them I decided no to. I didn't take it. Maybe out of fear, maybe out of wisdom. I don't know. I don't know. But it's better if people know from the beginning what they're dealing with, and if you can make the other person aware of that, it might help. It's such a tricky situation now, because I don't even get it. I don't even get it. I mean, he's lying and cheating, but then what the hell is his marriage anyway, when they don't spend time together, or hardly spend any time together? And then who's to deny? I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. So do I speak out about it or not? It carries a risk. And he's happy. I don't know. Hey, Avanshika. Am I saying that right? Yes, I am. I'm going to go deeper into the daily read first, though. So let's get into that. So a day 4 relationship starts, beginning somehow. This is like, it could be a new relationship. It could be an old relationship coming back. It could be, this is like lover's relationship, romantic relationship. It could be a shift in a relationship, like setting off on a new journey together today. Yeah, especially if it's an old relationship. So if this is some kind of, what do you call it when someone comes back in? If this is someone from your past coming back in, it's really important to be in the moment now, to let go of the old story. Of course, we change, don't we? And we learn. And especially if it's someone that's hurt you or wronged you in some way, if they're coming back in, chances are they regret what they did. It's just, this is saying, like, let go of the old stories. There's time elapsed since then. You've changed. They've changed. Be in the moment and allow people to show you who they are right now. Important message that I'm feeling like lessons have been learned. This is when it's old people coming back into your life, old lovers coming back into your life. A reunion kind of thing. It's so tempting in that situation, because if there's been an ending, there's been some hurt, right? To want to bring back that old stuff up, but people change, people learn from these things. Generally, and if they don't, they wouldn't be coming back in, right? Look at this. I am heard, new beginning. The universe has been hearing you about relationships. Now, if you're saying, like, well, I haven't been asking for a relationship, which someone commented on the daily read, saying, oh, this is just a general reading for me, it's not about lovers. Well, you don't know that, right? Because if you've been asking for other things, it could be that it comes through a lover. Yeah. And so, you could be asking for a new house, or you could be asking for confidence, or you could be asking to feel more love, or there's all kinds of things that you can ask for, and you're imagining that you're going to get it from work or from something else in your life, or from other people. And then the universe is like delivering a lover to you for new beginnings. And I'm feeling like it's coming back around again, like Carly Simon coming around again. For a lot of people, I'm feeling like it's second chances, it's coming around again. but it's in response to what you've asked for, and not necessarily been asking for a relationship, been asking for other things that this relationship is going to fulfill. So interesting. Like the cards. I had my doubts this morning, especially after yesterday. Nothing significant happening for me personally yesterday. And usually my daily reads are kind of spot on for me personally. And so I had my doubts this morning. It's like, yeah, new relationship, blah, blah, probably nothing going to happen like yesterday. But it's interesting, these cards are the same. Going deeper into it. Saskia, nothing big happened, except I finally decided to go for the matter I was telling you about. Okay, but we'll need a confirmation. I'll send you a message soon. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. My signs changed. I said I was getting lots and lots of signs. My signs changed yesterday. They changed yesterday to patience. Saskia, my old friend has been on my mind a lot, but I'm not sure if I wanted to contact me. She hurt me a lot. Yeah. I know. It's a mixed bag, isn't it? Especially these reunion kind of things. But great healing could happen, huh? Great healing could happen. And it's very healing for us to heal those old relationships as well. Because love's never lost, right? It's still there, but it's tainted. Tainted love. But be with nature, respect. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm going for a beach walk. Respecting yourself. Maybe this is emotional times, needing time out, that kind of thing. I love it when I get the urge to do something in the morning that's really, get out in nature, respecting yourself, especially if it's an emotional time, especially if you need time out to settle down. It could be a surprising day. Could be anyone from the past, someone that you haven't even thought about for ages. Oh. Refocus, get what I want. Getting focused on what we want, refocusing on what we want, things that we've focused on before, what we want in our lives. Maybe something that we wanted, and then when we kind of manifest, but it had challenges to it, we're like, I want the positive thing without the challenges, but the universe is like, you can't have that. That's what the daily read was about as well. It's like, relationships are always of service to us, and it's about not trying to preempt what that service could be, what we're going to get out of it, just going with it to see what it is that we do get out of the relationship that's showing up today. And it's about not putting those rose-tinted glasses on, not thinking that there's some perfect relationship that's never going to have challenges, because that's just not true. And so if it's someone coming back in that you had challenges with, maybe there's more. Maybe there's more to the relationship. Maybe there was more that you can both get out of it. There's more service to be had from that relationship. So the stuff that you wanted before, get refocused back on that, because this relationship, even if you got tainted by it, and maybe you thought, oh, maybe I don't want that thing after all because it comes with lots of challenges. That's just being human. That's just relationships. That's normal life challenges. So remember, let go of the old story, be in the moment. Don't drag up the past. See someone for who they are right now. Be open-hearted, that kind of thing. Let them reveal who they are now. New beginnings, you are heard. So it's a day of new beginnings. That card's come up again. And it's in response, it's the universe's response to what you've been asking for. If you need time out, get out in nature, go for that beach walk in the morning like I'm doing. And get focused back on what you want again, even if it comes with challenges. Oh, connection's still not the best, really? I didn't get time. That day that it happened, I did 12 hours that day, and then I'd finished by like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the evening, and it was fight night, and I had to go straight out. So it was a full-on day for me. And then the next day I was hungover, and then the day after that I went for a massage. I haven't got around to it, but I will. Yeah, sorry about the connection. That sucks. But you're right. Maybe we both went through what we both went through, needed healing, ready to continue where we left off. Could be. Yeah. Could be, Saskia. And remember, just be careful about truth. So let me read that again. I wasn't paying attention to myself last time. Where are you being dishonest with yourself or others? So I'm feeling like this is be truthful about your feelings. Be truthful about your feelings today. Don't hold them back. It's a day to speak out about where you're at, honestly. And you don't need to protect yourself in that. There's no harm comes from sharing your feelings with someone. Really. If you're unhappy in any area of your life, look for signs of denial. This can also pertain to others being misleading or withholding. So someone might be doing the same thing with you. They might be holding their feelings back, not wanting to fess up to how they're really feeling, acting from hidden agendas. So it would be really good today to notice that body language, what's not being said, fearful people holding the truth back, but they're coming in wanting to say the truth, but then they don't. Now's the time to say no to dishonesty in all forms. Ask for the truth. Ask for the truth. Ask them how they're feeling. Reveal how you're feeling, the truth of how you're feeling, and then ask them. That might just give them the courage to tell you the truth. Even if you don't like what you hear, it's better to know, right? Acknowledging it will be key to a beautiful new future where you no longer labor under the heavy burdens that deceit and denial impose on you. Set yourself free. Nothing less than truth is required now. Right? Even if you don't like what you hear, it's better to know the truth. Like, so what was that all about then in the past then? What went down before? So if it's someone that's coming back into your life, even though you might not want to know, it's better to know. This new beginning can't really happen unless you know what the hell all that was about in the past. So you can let go of the story, but still need the truth. You don't need to be in that old story, right? So you don't need to drag it up as if it's all going on, but the truth is required for the past. Interesting. It's never boring where you are. Always something happening. Oh, for sure. I had so much fun on Fight Night because all the girls were there. The girls, the Muay Thai girls, are very rarely there. It's usually just me and all the boys. But they were all there this time, and we had a great time. And then they were all going out afterward, and so we all went out and we danced so much. And the security was scared. Like they had their eye on us because we're all Muay Thai girls, right? And so it wasn't just me this time messing around, and it was all of us. So it was just so much fun. Getting quite aggressive on the dance floor with the guys. So much fun. Okay, so that's our day. Let's do some reader your inner self, whatever you want to call it. Pass on messages. So you can ask a question if you want, or just leave it up to your higher self to let you know what it knows you want to know. Who would like a reading? My cards are telling me not to judge today, to be grateful. And be creative too. Saskia. Oh yeah. Avanshika. Yeah. Avanshika, put another message up if you're still here. Do Saskia first. Saskia? Oh, right. So this is about relationship stuff. Again, what you want is being heard by the universe. This Be With Nature card, it's like natural progression of things is what I'm hearing. Natural progression of things. You are heard. The universe is delivering. Let the universe deliver it in the way that it wants to deliver it to you, the way that it knows best. You got who is aware and who am I? Now, what I'm hearing from this, that past relationship that you're thinking about, was that someone that you thought was right for you, like who you are? It's like there was an awareness that not even right for you, but like even deeper than that, that it's actually who you are, like life path kind of stuff. As I said, like relationships are of service to us, but it's not always pleasant. There's often a lot of challenges, but if you had in that past relationship, or maybe another one, Saskia, a feeling that they're the one, but deeper than that, that it was connected, they were connected to who you are, like fully life path stuff, then that's really important. Vanessa, welcome. Vanessa, let's see. Okay. So Vanessa, about relationships for you, refocusing on what you want and letting go of what you don't want. So this is your higher self saying you're focused on what you don't want in relationships at the moment, on the relationship, on like, I don't want one of those again. I don't want that bad behavior again. I don't want this and I don't want that. That kind of energy it's resistance. What you're resisting persists. And so if your focus is mostly on what you don't want in relationships, you're going to keep on attracting mirror reflections of that in other people. You're not going to get the relationships that you want. You're going to be shown again and again and again what it is that you need to heal and release, to cleanse, so that your focus isn't on it anymore, so that you're actually focusing on what you want in relationships. You've got detachment and go for it. Yeah. You know, when we let go of the trying to get something that we want, and then in that release, it manifests, and then we can go for it. Even if it's the same thing that we've been trying, sometimes we just need to release and we need to stop trying. We need to stop trying to control it. We need to stop trying to manifest it. We need to stop trying to make it happen, and then it comes back around again. I'm feeling like, Vanessa, maybe in relationships you're having a break from someone, or there was someone in your past that you just had to give up on. You had to stop trying. And that detachment was absolutely the right thing to do. But you've got to refocus coming back in. You got to refocus coming back in. So it's coming back around again. What you wanted from that. It's like a do-over, second chances, that kind of thing, to get what you wanted originally from it. You know, it's like try again. It's like the universe. It's like we're in play school or something. We're all little kids and the universe is saying, bringing two people together saying, okay, you've both got what each other wants. And then we mess it up because of our baggage. And then the universe is like, okay, go your separate ways, like time out. Now you're both ready. Back in again, try it again. That kind of thing. Hey, AP. I'm good. Saskia, makes sense, Claire. She was maybe my mirror in a way at that time. Okay. I've changed a lot since then. So maybe if she comes back in my life, things will be very different. True, we do. We change, right? And they change too. And you never know whether your paths are going along in parallel or if they've diverged, you know. It's sometimes people at time. And if that's the case, if they changed our lives so much in a really short time, it's probable that if they were in our lives for a longer time, they would have even more of an impact. But relationships are hard, right? They come with challenges. So sometimes we need time out. Sometimes we do need to go our separate ways. We'll see, Saskia. We'll see. Let me know. AP, do you want a reading? Who else wants a reading? I hope that helps, Vanessa. Did it make sense to you, Vanessa? It could be a relationship from quite a while ago, Vanessa. AP. So I've been having a past potential relationship that I'm very resistant to because it's trouble. And it keeps on showing up every day. It keeps on seeing me every day, but not in a big way. I'm so resistant, and I don't know, maybe trust my wisdom on that one. AP. And also ages ago, I pulled a card from, and it was the "Be careful what you wish for" card. I'll never forget that. I have no idea what his star sign is. No idea. It's trouble. AP, this is about supporting yourself and wanting to be in relationships so that they support you, as in depending on them rather than just getting support from them. So, two independent people coming together into a relationship and loving and supporting each other, that's not the same as like a dependency thing when you get into a relationship, because life is defeating you. You can't sort something out in your life. You want them to do it for you. That's very different. That's not really support. That's neediness. That's kind of, wanting to lean on them, wanting them to do it for you. You've got a bit of that going on, AP. You're seeking relief from a relationship rather than support from a relationship. And AP, you've got gratitude and willingness. This is not a major problem with you. It's not like you're wrong, you're very bad for doing that. It's not. This is saying be grateful for what this is showing you in yourself. So if there's an aspect of your life that that's not working for you, rather than want to get into a relationship for them to do it for you, want a relationship for someone to support you, but go for that leaning on the universe instead. What you're trying to do in a relationship, the dependency thing, do that with the universe, do that with your higher self, and then let a relationship be just supportive. AP. Vanessa, it's helped me so much. Awesome. Yes, it made so much sense. You made me realize what I've been doing. Yes, I did keep focusing on what I didn't want way more than what I did. Thank you for reminding me to refocus. No problem. Saskia, what happened with the Scorpio man you were telling us before? I have no idea. He just hasn't been in touch with me. Whatever. Vanessa, yes, it's someone from the past. We did have a long break, time out for a whole year. Always wanted him and just knew I had to wait for us both to be ready. I'm so happy he's closer now than before. Well, that's good. Yep. Healing cleanse. Good job, Vanessa. That makes sense, Claire. Actually, this is something I wasn't aware of. Thank you. Oh, there you go. Scorpios are hard work. It's just, I have no idea. And, when someone's got something else going on like that, it's their stuff. I really, I'm just not taking on other people's stuff anymore. I'm not. Yeah. So, well, if it's that one coming back in, then I'll be open to see what the hell all of that was about. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyone else want a reading? Is there anyone else there listening along? Want to know about what's going on in their relationships? Of course, my private relationships. No. Private readings are available always, and soulmate relationships. Soulmate readings. I keep on saying relationships. Soulmate readings are $30 off still on behealing.com. Yeah, Saskia. I don't know. He was just so busy and not focused on relationships at all, obviously. And I was putting in all the effort, and I just had to step back. So Claire, for the guidance reading, how many topics can I choose? And choose, the choice, the general, love, work, money, health. You can choose any number of those. But if you've got specific questions for a regular length reading, then 3 questions is enough. If you've got specific questions, yeah, the guidance reading is the one to go for sure. So yeah, if it's a regular length one, if you choose all 5 areas like that, general love, work, money, and health, then they tend to be, the paragraphs are pretty small. So if you want like really detailed information about your full reading, if you double it, but 3 is kind of the limit. Otherwise, you don't get that much information about it. You don't get real clarity about it, because often your higher self just wants to go on and on and on with a lot of detail about stuff. Yeah, so it can be kind of not a little bit frustrating when people have a lot of questions and then just get a regular length reading, because I can't do it properly. I can't do the reading properly and give all the specific questions. Then to ask you questions, you can just email me, clara@behealing.com, or click on the contact us link when you order on that page on behealing.com and ask questions there. Okay, I think I've done everyone. Or is Antoinette going to join in right at the end? That's what she always does. She always comes along just as I'm about to stop and then gets a reading. There's quite a few people that wanted to be on this yesterday that didn't make it, and were getting very confused about how to get on here. I'll email you the question. Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah, Facebook me. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to go for a beach walk now. It's a little bit cloudy today. Yeah, I'm interested in that reading too. She's been saying about it for ages. So I'm like, ooh, what is it? What is it? Have an amazing day, everybody. Let me know what the relationship thing is that comes in. You're welcome, Vanessa. I will enjoy my walk. You're welcome. I'll get myself a coffee from the 7-Eleven first and take it on my beach walk. Yummy. Okay. See you next time, everyone. I will be on tomorrow, probably, unless I feel like going training. We'll see. Bye.